Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the twisted, chaotic world of cinema's most iconic villain, the Joker. From Heath Ledger's haunting performance to Joaquin Phoenix's descent into madness, the Clown Prince of Crime has captivated audiences for decades. So grab your popcorn and let's explore 10 dark facts about the Joker that will change how you see this legendary character. Let's start with something that makes the Joker absolutely unique in film history. The Joker is one of only 3 characters in cinema history to have 2 different actors win Academy Awards for playing the same role. Heath Ledger won Best Supporting Actor posthumously in 2009 for The Dark Knight, and Joaquin Phoenix won Best Actor in 2020 for Joker. The only other characters with this honor? Vito Corleone from The Godfather and Anita from West Side Story. That's how powerful this character is. But what made these performances so award-worthy? Well, it starts with their extreme preparation. Transition. Heath Ledger didn't just act as the Joker, he became him. For 6 weeks, Heath Ledger locked himself in a London hotel room, compiling a character diary and experimenting with voices. D Awards. He barely slept, stayed in character, and kept a journal written entirely from the Joker's perspective. Ledger told MTV it was an exhausting process, and said, at the end of the day, I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, I was absolutely wrecked. Live Journal. This level of method acting is what made his performance legendary. And Joaquin Phoenix? He took a completely different but equally extreme approach. To portray Arthur Fleck's mental decline, Joaquin Phoenix focused on a grueling weight loss routine that would get him down to an alarming weight. He felt it was essential to demonstrate physically how unhealthy he was mentally. Clerk Phoenix lost over 50 pounds for the role, giving him that skeletal, haunting appearance. He wanted the audience to see Arthur's pain and suffering through his physical transformation. But before Phoenix played the Joker, there was another twist of fate. Here's something that could have changed everything. Joaquin Phoenix revealed he was actually approached by Christopher Nolan to play the Joker in The Dark Knight. Trent Phoenix admitted, "I wasn't ready then," and said, "That's one of those things sometimes where you go, why am I not doing this project?" Peekaboo, he later reflected that Heath Ledger was meant to do it, saying he couldn't imagine what the film would be without Ledger's performance. Fate works in mysterious ways. Speaking of Ledger's performance, one of his most iconic mannerisms was actually a happy accident. You know that creepy lip-licking thing Ledger's Joker does? Here's the truth. The prosthetic covering Ledger's lower lip would become unglued during filming, so Ledger would lick his lips to move it back into place. Eventually, this lip-licking just became a part of the Joker's mannerisms. Live Journal. What started as a practical solution became one of the character's most disturbing and memorable traits. But the Joker's look isn't just makeup and scars. Unlike most villains, the Joker's past is a mystery. The Joker is the one Batman villain with no clear origin. As the Joker says in The Killing Joke, "I'm not exactly sure what happened. Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes another. If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice." Fortololo. This makes him even more terrifying. He's pure chaos with no explanation, no motive, no backstory to justify his madness. And speaking of chaos, Ledger's Joker was inspired by some seriously dark sources. Christopher Nolan and Heath Ledger drew inspiration from unexpected places. Ledger's portrayal was influenced by paintings by artist Francis Bacon, Anthony Burgess's novel A Clockwork Orange, and various punk rock musicians. Homsk. The anarchist, anti-establishment energy of punk, combined with the disturbing violence of Clockwork Orange, created a Joker unlike anything audiences had seen before. He wasn't just evil, he was philosophical about it. But there's one thing both Ledger and Phoenix's Jokers have in common. The makeup tells a story. Ledger's Joker wears makeup for almost the entire film, and the fact that Ledger's Joker wears makeup for most of the film reinforces the idea that the Joker is his identity. For Lola, meanwhile, Phoenix's Arthur Fleck spends most of the movie without the makeup. We see his transformation into the Joker. Ledger shows us the villain. Phoenix shows us how the villain is made. And that transformation? It's based on a real medical condition. Arthur Fleck's uncontrollable laughter isn't made up. Arthur Fleck was diagnosed with pseudobulbar effect, PBA, which is a condition that causes uncontrollable laughing or crying. This condition quickly made Fleck a target of discrimination and maltreatment. KP.RU. This is a real neurological disorder that affects thousands of people. Phoenix's portrayal brought awareness to an often misunderstood condition while showing how society fails those with mental illness. And finally, here's the darkest fact of all. This one is heartbreaking. Heath Ledger died from an accidental overdose of prescription medications in January 2008. Peekaboo, 6 months before The Dark Knight was released. Ledger told Empire magazine the role exhausted me to the bone, LiveJournal, and he developed walking pneumonia during filming. While we can never know for certain, many believe the intense method acting required for the Joker took a toll on his mental health. He never got to see the worldwide acclaim his performance received. His Oscar win was posthumous. He was only 28 years old. And there you have it. 10 dark facts about the Joker, cinema's most iconic villain. From extreme method acting to tragic consequences, the Joker has left an indelible mark on film history and the actors who portrayed him. Which fact shocked you the most? Heath Ledger's hotel isolation? Phoenix almost being in The Dark Knight? Drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button and subscribe for more fascinating film facts. Hit the bell so you never miss a video. Remember, behind every great villain is an incredible actor giving everything they have. R.I.P. Heath Ledger. Your Joker will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.